Hello, this is Alan Fogelquist. This is July 23rd, 2020. Today I'm going to summarize some of my experiences with digital cameras and with photography in general. I'm by profession a historian and analyst of world politics and world economic problems. I also have experience as a medical and psychiatric social worker. So that's my professional training. Um, Throughout quite a bit of my life, I have enjoyed taking photographs and using various cameras. My earliest experiences were with little Kodak snapshot cameras back in the 1960s. Back then, my earliest efforts to take photographs, I had a problem of not keeping my hand steady, but I learned how to correct that. In the 1980s, I was living in former Yugoslavia, and I had both a Kodak film camera and also somewhat more expensive uh, Russian film camera with a telephoto lens and also just a regular, um, I guess it would be the equivalent of a prime lens. And I got some pretty nice photographs of various parts of Yugoslavia with the Russian camera. Unfortunately, um, I lost a lot of my photographs from earlier years. Um, in the 1960s and 70s, I lived in Colombia and Puerto Rico, and I lost all of my photographs and my cameras. But that is just kind of um, an introduction to my photography experience. I got started, or I got restarted taking photographs in 2007 when I went to the local CVS pharmacy and I bought a Kodak point and shoot camera and with 6 megapixels, and I got some fairly nice landscape and cityscape daylight shots with that camera. At that time, my sources of income were not too good, and so I had to stick with point and shoot cameras. And only in 2015 did I find enough money to buy a Nikon or Nikon APS-C camera. Only in 2019, at the beginning of the year, was I able to buy some real DSLR full frame uh, cameras. And since then, I've tried a number of them, and I've been able to take quite a few landscape photos. I'm currently living in Hillsboro, Oregon, and I'm fairly close to some very nice landscape. There are a lot of state and city parks with woods and meadows, and the closest real lake with a lot of very nice scenery is Henry Hagg Lake. So I've taken quite a few photographs using various cameras and going around Henry Hagg Lake. Now to get to the cameras,